Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Whitney, and I was just in the middle of doing my makeup and decided I should be filming this. So, as y'all know, I'm just getting back into this, so I just decided to jump on in and show y'all how I do my kind of daily makeup. Mostly my eyeshadows, just because I already have my base makeup done. But before we get into it, go ahead and click that subscribe button below so that way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. What I've already done is my foundation and powder concealer. I've obviously done my eyebrows, and I've done a little bit of bronzer. I just have some lip gloss on. It's a tinted lip gloss. It's more like a balm. It's an oil infusion from Sephora. So I don't really have lipstick on, but it's like a tinted oil. So what I'm going to be showing you guys, this is, I already have one eye done because I was doing my makeup and decided to film it. So this is just kind of like my everyday what I wear to work. It's more than what some people do, but for me this is a very neutral, easy look to do. So the shadows that I'm using today are just a mix of shadows from this Z palette that I got from Sephora. We have some, this is a MAC, we have some shadows from my Carli Bybel palette that I panned a few years ago that were left over. This is a NYX shadow right here, and then some e.l.f. shadows. This is a highlight and blushes and highlight. So the first shade that I'm going to go into is this little like neutral medium brown right here. And I just place that into the crease of my eyelid as a transition. And I'm very, I'm not precise with it at all. I just kind of throw it in there. And as I'm doing it, I kind of angle it from my eyebrow to my eyelashes. And because I have a lot of real estate on my eyelids, I just blow it out quite a bit, going almost to completely up to my eyebrow. Just to give it a little bit of definition. Then I'm going to take this deep brown right here and this black shade. This black is not pigmented at all. It was from an Ulta shadow that I just repressed into this little pan. But so the brown is very pigmented. The black is not very pigmented at all. So I just take a little bit of both. And I take that from about a third of the eyelid and I start bringing it out. And again with that diagonal motion from my eyebrow to my eyelashes. And that just helps to deepen that crease a little bit more. And again, I like to bring it a little bit higher on my eyebrow bone because I have a lot of space up there. And that's basically it. It's super simple. The next thing is that I go in with this, it's like an eyeshadow crayon from Sephora in the shade Beige. And it's a waterproof shadow and it works so well. So I just draw this onto my eyelid. And it's very creamy. I've had this pencil for years and it's still just as creamy as the day I bought it. Ugh, I just broke my shadow, guys. Ooh, this one right here. So I then go in with this golden shadow right here. Let me put this down. This is, I'm gonna have to repress that shadow now. Ooh. Okay, and I just take that on my brush, and you don't need to wet it, you don't need anything because you have that base down. And I just put it right over, and if y'all can tell, I hope you can tell how metallic this shadow looks over this pencil. And this shadow is very metallic on its own when it's wet. But over this eyeshadow pencil, it is just amazing. And I hope y'all could see that on camera, how good that was. So then I go back into that dark brown and black shade and I just run it over that edge to give it a nice blend. And I'm using super light pressure when I'm blending and when I'm patting into the shadow. I also take that dark brown and black and put it under my lower lash line. And I blow that out under the lower lash line with that brown. Like that medium tone light brown. And I just go over the edges to make sure it's nice and blended. Once I'm done, I go in with this highlight. This is a Franken highlight that I made from one of the darker shades in the Carli Bybel palette in a white eyeshadow similar to this one right here. like a shimmery white shadow that's similar to this one up here. And I mix those to make a Franken shadow or a Franken highlight, so that way it suits my skin tone. But I take that highlight and that white shimmery shadow and I mix them together for my inner corner, just to give some brightness. And I do the same for my brow bone. Just like that. And the only thing left to do for the eyes is my mascara. So if y'all saw my voluminous mascara routine, y'all saw exactly how I do this. So I'm just going to go through it real quick. The only thing I'm not going to do, because I'm kind of in a rush, is curl my lashes. So I'm just not going to do that. But this is the X-Rated from Smashbox. Next, I'm going in with that Sephora Voluminous Black Mascara. Whew. God, this mascara is so black. It's amazing. And then finally, this Lash Accelerator for my bottom lashes. Oh, Lord. And that's it for my lashes. Sometimes I will take them while they're a little wet. And when I don't curl them, which kind of defeats the purpose, I should just curl them. And just kind of push them up like that a little bit to give them a little bit of lift. And I am using my viewfinder right now, so sorry, guys. And that's it for the eyeshadow. It's a nice subtle look, but you still look put together, and it's very work appropriate, and I love it. Every now and then I will also go in with an eyeliner, but today I'm feeling just a bright-eyed effect. This Marc Jacobs thin eyeliner pencil is the one that I'm using right now, so sometimes I'll put that in the waterline and the tight line, but right now I'm kind of feeling this just simple open-eyed look. So that's it, guys, for this simple eyeshadow daily routine that I do. Let me know what you guys use, any specific products to help your eyeshadows pop or look more vibrant. And that's it. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you learned something, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.